Hello, it is March 17th, 2015, and I'm going to stream now the Splunky Daily Challenge for March 18th, 2015. This is, of course, part of the Splunky Daily Challenge and Adventure Game stream that I've been doing. I always start by playing Splunky, then move on to a classic point-and-click adventure game. This time from the 1990s. I finished a segment for the 80s. You can find all those up on YouTube. In my profile, I have a link to my YouTube page and other things that might be of interest. But now it's time for Splunky, and I'm not great at this game, but I'm trying to be okay. You know, I always just, I do my best. Sometimes I do okay, sometimes I do terribly. I had one stream the other day where I died on the first level, so anything can happen here. All right. Crush this bat. All right. Web gun. These things are useless. At least I haven't found a great use for them. I mean, I guess you can trap enemies, but other than that, not super interesting. But whatever. Might as well carry it along anyways. Carry it along for the ride. And onward to the next level. Oh no. Cannot see a thing. That's never pleasant. So, one thing that's nice about these levels, though, is that you get to collect scarabs, and scarabs are worth quite a lot. Quite a lot of dough. Ah. Okay. So. For some reason, there's a lag in my sound. It's not purely on your end. It's actually on mine, which is kind of weird. But all right. So I can't really bomb through the back there unless I want to anger the shopkeeper. So I guess I'll go down this way. I'm gonna go back for my torch. Oh, hey, the exit seems to be close. Because I heard the dog going through it out on the other side. So that's good. Alright. Let's drop this. Go down here. Oh, hey, spider. To buy bombs or not to buy bombs? I'm gonna, well, might as well buy some. I can be optimistic about how I'll perform in this level. Okay. So let's go here. Shoot. The old snake in a pot. Those will get you, right? They're always hiding snakes in pots. So I guess I might as well say now, I probably mentioned this yesterday, but I am going to be playing Loom tonight, which is a LucasArts adventure game that is a predecessor of Monkey Island. Came out just a little bit before Monkey Island, and famously there is a Loom reference in the first Monkey Island game, as they were released around the same time. Of course, Monkey Island was much more successful than Loom. Loom is interesting because it's a non-traditional adventure game, which means that you actually don't have an inventory in it. So it's very much unlike other LucasArts games, including LucasArts games that I've played on this stream. So that's always interesting. All right, level 4. These will come in handy if I make it to the snow world, and I'm always an optimist when it comes to this sort of thing. And I'm going to go this way. Grab these. Okay. Oh, cool, he died. How about that? Okay, so... Dogi, you can go home. And... you can die, Snake. Oh man, maybe I should have sacrificed the Dogi. Oh well. That's alright. Moving on. To the jungle. Everyone's favorite spelunky environment. Comes the bat. Batman, Batman, Batman. Or excuse me, the Batman is actually that vampire bat thing that appears in the Dead Are Restless levels. Ugh. That could have been bad. Okay. Okay. Oh, shoot. That didn't turn out so well. Maybe if I was a little more clever, I could find a way to deal with that without using resources, but I'm not particularly clever when it comes to Spelunky. Ugh. Okay. Onward. Level 2 of the jungles. take the pot, throw the pot, find a spider in the pot. For all that's worth, which is very little. And let's keep going this way. Okay, so if you cross those guys, they will immediately throw shit. They like to throw those boomerangs at you. Boomerangs are actually make very good weapons, so if I can, I often will take these. Sorry, Doge. Okay, so let's take care of this guy. Oh, shoot. I always forget how quick the rebound on that is for those guys. So as soon as he turns around. Right. And wow, I'm surprised he's still alive. Okay. So what's going on down here? Wait till that guy turns. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's the danger of if you get right in front of those guys, they will pummel you to death. Because they can rethrow their boomerang before you have a chance to stand up. It's the same way with the abominable snowmen in the ice world. They can pick you up and throw you before you have a chance to stand up. Anyways, that was my run of today's daily challenge. So, yep. Oh well, as they say. Okay, so now I'm ready to switch over to today's adventure game, which, as I have mentioned, is going to be Loom. So I'll be right back with that in just 1 or 2 minutes. So hold on to your butts. And we're back. Ready now to begin Loom.
Please choose your skill level.
Ah. It looks like ScumVM is not appearing. So let's get that taken care of.
Please choose your skill level.
Yeah, I heard you. Okay. Here we go. So they want me to choose my skill level. I'm going to say standard, because I'm a standard kind of guy.
Welcome to the age of the great guilds.
So I have a little less experience, or I should say a lot less experience with this game than I have with some of the previous ones that I've done. But it should still be good. It's a really good looking game so far.
Rise, son of Signa. It is the dawn of your 17th year. The elders await you in the sanctuary.
Elders?
I've never known them to weave such a bright messenger nymph. I wonder why the elders want to see me. I'd better get down to the village.
Press F9 to toggle text on screen on and off. Okay. So this first thing that I'm noticing here is the interface. We have this nice big black space on the bottom here that doesn't have any verbs like we're used to seeing, but an image of the thing that I'm hovering my mouse over does appear.
The last leaf of autumn.
All right, so I guess that's how you interact with things in this. I can also look at the sky.
It's dawn.
Okay. Oh man, this game is really very attractive. Looks really good. All right, so it looks like we have a bunch of tents here. Let's check those out, I guess. See what's in here.
Don't these people ever clean up after themselves? Wonderful. I can't see a thing.
All right, so I guess I can't get too far in here. Yeah, LucasArts is fond of their dark rooms, even now. Okay, so let's look in here.
There's the long tapestry. I don't remember it looking so old and frayed. The threads describe the creation of the world and the passing of the two shadows.
All right, what's this tapestry all about?
Here's more of the tapestry. The pattern shows the entire history of the weavers, back to the founding of the great guilds.
And this tapestry.
The last section tells about the decline of the guilds. There's a third shadow gathering. That's strange. The end is completely torn off.
Interesting. All right, well. Maybe these are the elders here.
There's Hetchel. And the elders don't look at all pleased with her.
You have heard the findings of this council, Dame Hetchel? Have you anything to say in your own defense?
My elders, my actions speak for themselves.
This reckless defiance is intolerable. Any secret you share with Signa's son might be turned against us.
His talent is awakening, and the power is very strong in him. We dare not desert him now.
Stubborn old fool! Who are you to decide such things?
Enough, Lachesis. Hetchel, I am grieved to see your many years of service end in such disgrace.
My destiny is yours to weave.
Hetchel, the fabric of your life has been woven by your own choices.
Gaze once more upon the great Loom, if you would know your ultimate destiny. For that destiny is now upon you.
A swan's
Oh, boy.
egg. What does it mean? Something is deeply wrong. That draft has never failed before. What is that noise? Outside! The guild is under attack!
Who dares to desecrate the great Loom of the Weavers?
This is the work of that demon boy! We should kill him while we still can!
Your name will be cursed forever, son of Signa, Loom child, Bobbin Thread.
My name? But I had nothing to do with this.
Oops.
Wait! Where are you going?
I done messed up, I guess.
No explanations. No goodbyes. And once again, I'm left behind.
Bless me. Okay. So, what now?
The egg, it's trying to open. It's heavier than it looks.
Ah. So I guess this is my interface here. Knew there was a reason for this blackness.
It might help to point at something first. The egg, it's trying to open.
Okay. Cool. I knew Ocarina of Time had to get it from somewhere.
There's my boy.
What's happening? The whole village has flown away without us.
From the moment you came into this world, Bobbin, great and terrible things have been happening. The elders hoped that your birth was the cause of it.
Why would the elders want to get rid of me? I'm such an awful weaver that they never even let me study with the others.
They fear you, Bobbin. When the swan arrived, they were already trying to weave the same draft on you that they had worked on me. But the draft turned against them. It means only one thing, that the pattern is failing of its own accord.
No. Can't it be stopped?
Stop chaos? The only thing to do is embrace it and turn ourselves into creatures of shadow, or plan our escape.
Escape? To where?
I don't know. But if we are to survive, we must find out where that flock has flown and join them if we can.
Huh.
You've already found Atropos's distaff. Good. You won't be able to weave very much with it at first, but as you practice, its true power will be revealed to you.
Practice is good.
It's time to leave this island, Loom child. Your destiny lies beyond the sunset, across the sea.
Mother Hetchel, where are you going?
Goodbye, Bobbin. I must follow the swans.
No, come back,
Well,
Mother Hetchel.
This is a fine mess. Everybody's gone and I still don't understand what's going on. Why did they keep calling me Loom Child? Nobody's ever let me anywhere near a loom.
Loom Child. Cool. Well. Alright. Okay, so I can point my staff at things and create music. Which is similar to, reminds me a little bit of some of the musical elements in the 3D Zelda games. Although, of course, this predated the 3D Zelda games by a few years. Like 7 years. Alright, well, let's get out of here. See what we can do about restoring the kingdom. With our staff. Our distaff, I guess it's called. Okay. Out here. So what else can we find in this encampment? Let's check out this tent here. It's another dark.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I can't see a thing. Don't these people ever clean up after themselves?
Okay. How about this one? This one looks it has a chimney. Ah, this looks important. Quite a few things we can look at here. Let's start with this.
Grass green. I hate that colour.
Okay.
Nothing. That draft doesn't seem to work on pots. Grass green. I hate that colour.
All right. Cool. So that means that that's like the pattern for grass green, I guess. So
This wall hasn't been dyed yet.
let's do this. Hey.
The colour changed.
This thing's
Grass
already
green. I hate that colour.
see if maybe
That's already as pale as I can make it.
okay, so let's see. If I reverse it, it seems like maybe here. Let's try this.
That's...
Okay, so
There. Looks much better in white.
if you do it forward, it turns it green. You do it backwards, it turns it white. That makes sense. Okay. All right. So how about this flask here? Oops.
It's still dripping. What a mess. That thread's too high for me.
Ah, okay. So,
It's still dripping. What a mess.
okay, so the ones that are blacked out, I can't actually play yet. But maybe later on I'll be able to. So, what's this?
That's the book of patterns. I already know what's in it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's head out and see what's out here. I think we've looked in all or most of these tents. We can always come back here later if we want to. All right. So what can we do here? Oh, hey, there's a clam. Let's see. Oh gosh, I forget. I need to start writing down these patterns because I forget what the pattern of opening is. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the village and get the pattern of opening. And then I should probably start keeping a record of what those are. Hello, what wizard? How are you doing? No, that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go this way. How was it? How was Tales from the Borderlands? I'm in the middle of the second episode of Tales from the Borderlands. I didn't get to finish it. Right now, I'm just heading back to the tapestry over here so that I can, or not the tapestry, but the there was something over here that showed me what the spell of opening was, and I want to get that written down so that I can use it. All right, so okay, that is not spell of opening.
Those are the same 4 threads spun by the elders. They're still echoing in the loom.
Let's see. I don't remember what I looked at that gave me the spell of opening. It was something in this area. It wasn't one of these thingies, was it?
That's strange. The end is completely torn off.
Well, yeah, because I learned it from the egg, but I already opened the egg. Okay, so I think, all right, so I looked it up because I don't know how else I was going to find it. ECED. Okay, so it's...
It might help to point at something first.
Yeah, okay. So...
Maybe I should stand a bit closer.
Well, I know what it is, so I'm going to go back to that oyster, or whatever that thing is, the clam, excuse me, and open that with the spell of opening. Spelunky was okay. I got to, like, the second level of the jungle, so, you know, it wasn't great, but it was fine. I may be left with, like, 50,000 or something like that. Which is, for me right now, that's, like, a pretty standard score. So, yep. All right. This game is not designed for people like me with poor memory. Okay. So that opened that. So I'm not sure.
Ugh.
Okay. Well, it's not like there's a pearl or anything in there, so can I not go that way? Oh, I guess I can swim? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Let's go back to the forest. Yes, I got nasty oyster guts. I'm in these spooky woods. Okay.
There's an owl in there.
Is C the note of the owl or something?
Another owl.
Doo-doo.
Didn't know there were so many owls in these woods.
Doo-doo-doo. Okay. And this one.
That one is empty.
Okay. So, cool. Ah. There's an owl here.
He's fast asleep.
Cool. Open owl.
I can't even get owls to respond to my drafts.
I wasn't able to open the owl. What wizard? I apologize. How about these?
Ouch.
Oh my. Well, I did give the owl some supper, I guess. Let's check out this grave.
Destiny shall draw the lightning down from heaven, roll its thunder far across the sea, to where I wait upon the shore of wonder, on the day the sky is opened and the tree is split asunder.
All right. So I don't really know what to play here, so I'm going to leave it alone for now.
The day the sky is opened.
Where'd that owl go? There he is.
All the holes are full now.
CDDC. All right. I'm going to open a thing here that I can use to write down my spells, because otherwise I am going to forget them for sure. So CDDC is the thing that the owls gave me. So I can at least start with that. Okay. All right, onward. Where to next? So let's go back to the village, I guess. Oh, hey, maybe the owl song can help me see in the dark, since they're like night things. I don't know, night creatures of the night. So let's try that out in one of these dark tents. Okay, so I'm gonna, because I can cast a spell in the darkness, which makes me feel like I'm supposed to do something with it. Okay, and that staff is what? I need to look at my notes because I have a bad memory. Okay, CDDC. So C, D, D, C. Yay! That worked. Okay. Cool. So I've now discovered this spinning wheel thing, and see what the spinning wheel does. D, 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 E. All right. So D, 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 E was for that spindle. And cool. All right, so I have that one, D, 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 E, from the spindle. I'm not sure what that does yet, though. But I can test it out, I guess, on one of these and see if it does anything to that. So let's try out this straw. And that pattern was D, 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 E. What? Cool. I can now play F, and I can turn straw into gold. What if I use it on gold? Does it turn it into straw?
Don't these people ever clean up after themselves? I've already spun all that.
Okay, what?
I guess that isn't a draft.
Alright, so I guess you can spin straw into gold, but not the other way around. What wizard says it turns gold into super gold? Okay, so... So the grave said something about opening the sky. So maybe I can do that because I do recall, as I recall, you can interact with the sky here. So, let's see. The opening thing was, I'm going to write this down as soon as I remind myself what it is, so that I don't have to look this up again. ECED. Okay. ECED. ECED. Open. All right. So let's open the sky and see if that works.
It might help to point at something first.
Right. Oh, I probably want to be up here. Yep, okay. Cool, cool, cool. And that is ECED, right?
Huh?
Whoa! What's going on here? Alright, so do I need to follow this? Or what? What's going on here?
Is it over?
Okay, so let's go back down and examine that branch. This is a cool game. It's very different than the other ones. No inventory and no real character interaction, just a cool staff that you can use as a wizard, magic, or a music wizard. Alright, let's, okay, nice. And as you would hope for a game in which the primary mechanic is music, the music in this game is very beautiful. What's this thing? C, F, C, C.
I think that's close enough.
Okay. C, F, C, C is the tornado. Okay. So I need to get rid of this somehow. What if I use its own pattern against it? What happens then? C, F, C, C.
Well, that only twisted it tighter.
Okay, what if we do a... What other spells do I have? I have the Open. I have the one for turning straw into gold. Oh, maybe if I do it backwards, it'll, like, untwist or something? I don't know. Worth a try. Ah, cool. That was it. Aren't I clever? Okay, onward. To wherever we're going here. This island, I guess? Cool, so we've learned the note G. I'm just writing down in my notes how I can untwist something. Okay, so I've learned note G. What can I do here? Can't interact with this starfish. Let's head up here, I guess. What Wizard says, that's a cool puzzle. Yeah, it is. What's going on?
Halt! Who goes? Well, well, well. Looks like a scrawny runt trying to sneak into our flocks.
Sneak? You call that sneaking? I heard them coming all the way in from town.
Thought you were going to fleece some shepherds, did you? Maybe we ought to take the shears to you instead.
Listen, I mean, I'm not looking for sheep or trouble. I'm looking for a flock of swans.
Swans?
Swans! You know, birds.
Oh, swans! Of course. We should have known. Everybody comes here when they want swans.
Next you'll be telling us you're some sort of wizard off to fly away with them birds.
Right.
Wizard?
Yep.
Wizard? You wouldn't
I'm a
happen to
wizard.
be the great wizard that Fleece was telling us about, would you now?
Fleece?
He is sort of dressed like a wizard.
I don't know. He doesn't look very powerful to me.
Me neither. I say we don't let him by until we know for sure. Come on then, wizard. Let's see some magic. Or else...
We need to impress them with some kind of magic, so... What do we actually know that they might be impressed by? There's nothing around here I can open. It's not dark, so I can't use the light one. There's nothing here I can twist around. What happens if I do their own spell backwards, like to conceal them or something? I don't know. Maybe? I doubt just doing things backwards is the answer for everything.
There's nobody better at stealth than us shepherds.
Aye, and you'll have to do better than that to get past us.
Okay, so, well, at least I know that that is the spell of stealth spell. GCCD. Stealth. And the other, if it's the other way, it's reveal, right? Because that's what they use to reveal themselves. Alright, so let's go somewhere else, and maybe we'll find something that, that we can use on them, perhaps, perchance.
Come on, lads. He's had enough. Let him go.
Some kind of wizard, eh? Don't trip on your robe, little wizard.
Get on, you lazy bunch of yous. Back to work.
GCCD. Yeah, so that is... I would have found that out anyways. That's the reveal spell. Okay. Let's go to the Emerald Palace here. Oh, and you know what? I've been so wrapped up in this game that I forgot to save. So that is quite... Oh, but fortunately ScumVM is awesome and has autosaves. But... And this, I have heard, is the first LucasArts game without any dead ends. So I shouldn't have to worry about multiple saves, which is quite a relief. Some kind of wizards, eh? Says what wizard? Yep.
Not so fast here. Who's that? I can barely hear what they're saying.
I trust your excellency is pleased with our progress?
That all depends on how far this sphere can help me see.
4 hours, most assuredly. Perhaps 6, with a bit of luck.
Only 6 hours? But I expressly requested 8.
Every sphere is unique, Bishop. It is impossible to accurately predict how well this sphere will perform.
I need at least 8 hours. 8 hours, Master Crucible. See to it.
8 hours.
It might help to point at something first. Huh. A glass bell. I wonder what will happen if... I'm
Interesting.
dizzy.
Welcome to Crystal Guard, stranger. I'm Master Goodmold, 31st in the Noble Guild of Glassmakers.
Hi, Master Goodmold.
My name is Bobbin.
Do you make good molds?
Bobbin Threadbare of the, Noble Guild of Weavers.
A weaver! Tell me, is it true that to peer beneath a weaver's hood brings instant agonizing death?
I honestly don't know. Nobody's ever tried it with me. You have such a wonderful view of the sky here. Have you noticed a flock of swans flying this way?
Swans?
Swans. You know, birds.
Yes, swans! No, I hadn't heard of any swan sightings. Look around to your heart's content, Weaver Threadbare. And remember, if you break it, you buy it.
Alright, I guess I better not break anything, because I don't have any inventory. So no money.
That's beautiful. I've never seen anything sparkle like that. Not even the long tapestry. What kind of glass is it?
It was carved from a single crystal of diamond.
But I thought you were glass makers.
No, we are. Dear boy, this is none other than the famous Chromax conundrum, wrought by our distinguished founder, Lucent Bottleblow. His works once filled an entire museum, you know. And that was before the Great Dragon arrived in 7342. She blew through this city like a torch, melting and breaking our finest works, plundering our museums and treasuries until we had almost nothing left. It was awful, just terrible, really a miserable time. Even Bottleblow's greatest masterpiece, the first scrying sphere, was lost forever.
But you still have the conundrum.
And a lucky thing, too. It was on loan to the Guild of Vintners at the time. It is the sole remaining example of our founder's transcendent genius.
But I'm still curious. Why is it diamond instead of glass?
We've no idea at all. That's the conundrum, you see.
Huh. What Wizard says, this is such a mid-90s setting, like specifically the city. Interesting observation. Basically, it reminds me of the Wizard of Oz, but, you know, Emerald City. Alright, so what's this? Cemetery, maybe?
Softshard, wife of Lucent Bottleblow, here attained final clarity.
Okay. What else? What else? What else? Any other graves I can look at in here? Would appear not. Okay, well, time to leave, I guess.
What's going on up there?
I don't know, let's find out.
Look!
Who are you, lad?
And just what do you think you're doing up here?
I'm not sure. I just rang the bell and
Well, I'm sorry, but you're not supposed to be here.
Step back under the lens, please.
This is a restricted area. No visitors allowed.
Good day, sir.
Alright, well,
Guess I'm not supposed to go up there.
Can I, make myself invisible? I can't use things on myself, but maybe if I use it on them. So, let's see, what was that again? GCCD.
way to find out.
Great, let's find out.
Our esteemed Bishop Mandible cuts quite a figure, doesn't he?
I don't doubt the Crucible's getting tired of bowing and scraping to him. Why would the clerics want a scrying sphere anyway? I thought they didn't believe in the future.
Yeah, your guess is as lucid as mine, Flute. But Crucible appears to think that they're up to no good again.
Then why would he do business with them at all? Let alone sell them a sphere.
Well, you know, Crucible, he'd sell his own mother's spectacles if he thought there was a profit in it. And the clerics are paying off in cash.
Which should keep us in the clear for years to come. Still, I'm certainly pleased that Crucible's not taking any chances. This scythe might become very useful if our friend the bishop has been less than transparent with us.
Ouch!
Yes, very useful indeed.
Well, seems like we might have some rabble-rousers here. Let's check out this sharp thing, this scythe, or whatever it is. A, G.
That scythe is even sharper than a weaver's spindle.
Okay. So, what was it? A, G is for the scythe. But of course we can't play the letter G yet. But I guess we'll get there eventually. Okay. What's over here? Ag! A-A-A-G, says What Wizard. Okay, so this brings me back down here. How about this thing? I don't think I've looked at this yet. E, F, F, E. Okay. So let's get that written down. E, F, F, E. We'll do something. E, F, F, E. We'll make Shepherd's leave. And let's see, do you have anything else to tell me, O Sphere of Greatness? Okay. Anything else? C, F, G, C. C, F, G, C. It's a swan. C, F, G, C. C, F, G, C. Swan. Okay. Well, we now know how to get past the shepherds, I guess. So let's go back to the shepherds and see if we can get rid of them. Can you leave? Okay. Now back to the shepherds. We're gonna go and meet some shepherds, yes we are. See what they have to say. About my new spells. This is the second game I've played. Second game in a row with a magic system. How about that? I guess wizards have always been popular.
He's back!
So are we.
Okay. So I'm going to do the spell that I saw in the crystal ball, which was, pull up my notes. EFFE. Let's do it. Shepherds.
It's the dragon!
Well, that worked. Funny, I don't feel very scary.
Alright, so I guess that's the fear thing. So let me mark that down in my notes. If I ever need to scare anyone, that's the spell. Okay. So on we go. Oh wait, before I do that, I should probably save my game. Which doesn't take too long. In the ScumVM engine, which is really nice. Love ScumVM. And we have some sheep here. E, F, G, A.
Hey, you! Get away from here! Now I've got to go and round them all up again. And you'd better not be here when I get back. Go on now.
Okay, so that second one was just the same thing in reverse, right? A, G, F, E. So that's probably has something to do with sleep, right? I'm guessing. See what's over here. This beautiful, marvelous world we have to explore here. We have a house. Let's check that out. Oh, it's a little lamb.
Hello there.
Who said that?
I did. My name is Fleece, first chosen of the Guild of Shepherds. I wish we had time to chat a while and trade some tales, but we have got a serious problem on our hands.
What sort of trouble are you having?
It seems we've a dragon nearby who has an enormous appetite for fresh mutton. We breed our sheep for extra whiteness, so we
Oh,
cannot
that's why
keep
they're
them on
scared of the
meadows.
dragon.
She can spot them miles away. By now, the dragon has carried off so many that we may not be able to fill the cleric's order.
The clerics? I just saw the bishop at the glassmakers.
Bishop Mandible? He placed the order for 10,000 sheep.
10,000 sheep? That's enough to feed an army.
Yes, that had occurred to us too. You noticed our increased patrol in the forest. We'll deliver the sheep to the clerics if we can, but we won't trust them.
I suppose fighting the dragon will be out of the question.
Only a mage can save us.
Well, I'm a mage, kind of.
I see you've noticed my little friend.
She doesn't look at all well.
She isn't, and my songs of healing don't seem to be bringing her much comfort.
A, C, C, A. Okay, A, C, C, A is the healing thing.
I wish I were better with him.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So let's go save them sheep.
The flock is out to pasture. You'll find them there. Go forth, wizard, and may you return safely to our fold.
So let's see, what can I do to protect these sheep? Let's see, let me look at my spells. Light, no. Spindle, no. Open, tornado, reveal, stealth, scythe, fear, swan sheep, reverse sheep, healing. Oh wait, So there is a spell that from the original place that I did forget to write down. Now that I think of it, it was the one for dyeing things, so I could dye things green and I could dye things white. So it might make sense for me to dye the sheep green because then they'll blend in with their surroundings. But I need to. Also, just a heads up, Twitch still says you're playing King's Quest as what, Wizard? Oh shoot, really? I thought I changed that. On mine it says I'm playing Loom. Let me refresh the page and see if it. Okay. Well, I refreshed the page and it still says that I'm playing Loom. So I don't know why it says that on your end, but okay. I think I'm gonna have to just do it by memory because I don't remember what that spell was. But I think it was pretty simple. So I think it was like DC or something.
No, that's not right. They're already white.
Okay, so DC was to turn them white. So let me write that down. White. And so I guess CD, I think is to dye them green. So let's do that. Okay. CD. Yay! Oops.
Well, what have we here? Oh, That's what comes of being in
Smog?
such a blazing hurry, I guess. I thought you looked a bit scrawny. Why, you'd hardly make a decent kindling.
All right.
Have you no manners, lad? Stop staring at me.
Oh, was I staring? So sorry.
Oh, don't mind me, love. I get rather crotchety on an empty stomach.
Well, Wizard says this is a good voice for the dragon. I agree.
Incinerate you? Oh, my, aren't you the foxy one? I haven't created any fire since my last mating season, and you don't want to know how many centuries ago that was. No, that's much too much heat for me these days.
You mean you can't breathe fire?
Can't? Let's just say I won't. Just between you and me, love, the stuff gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Okay. Gold.
That's quite a bit of gold you have there.
That? Oh, that's nothing compared to what it used to be. Piled floor to ceiling it was. Everyone said it was the most beautiful lair anywhere, and right they were too. Then one day, last spring it was, comes along this third-rate wizard who botched up everything. He tried to get the volcano to blow, but only shook up the place in a huge earthquake instead. Broke all my fancy glass, mind you, and made off with most of the gold, too. The only thing he left me was a gorgeous glass ball.
Okay, so, I know that I can perform spells on straw to turn straw into gold. And I can probably do the reverse. However, I also just realized that was back. I found that out back before I was writing down. Oh, no. I did. I have it. Okay, good. I have my gold spell here. It's DDDE, I think is what turns it into gold. So I think backwards would probably turn it into straw. So let's try that. EDDD. See how that works.
Put it back the way you found it, now.
Okay, I guess that taught me a new note. That's cool. Just writing down EDDD gives me straw, DDDD, or DDDE gives me gold. All right. Have that. All right, so how do I escape from this dragon? It's over here. Nothing. Okay. All right, so let's figure out something we can do with this here dragon. Because she is a pain in the neck. Not letting me leave. Maybe she wants me to help teach her how to set fire again, but let's see. Dragon. What spells do I have? I have... Oh, and I also have a new note, so I can try out some of the spells I couldn't do before. Okay, so let's see. Let's look for some A spells. We have a Scythe spell, the sharpening spell, AAAG. I don't think that'll do anything to the dragon, though. Fear. Oh, I do have a sleeping spell. I could try that one out. I think it's AGFE. Let's try it.
Nice. Sheep. gold.
Oh, she's breathing fire. Ah!
Eek! Fire! You haven't heard the last of me, you cheeky brat!
Nice. I defeated the dragon, I guess. So, can I leave now? Cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my night vision thingy. So, what was that again? Light. CDDC. Okay. Okay. Onward. Fortunately, this is not King's Quest, where if I click off the ledge, I'll die. Although maybe I should save my game anyways, just because it's good to do. If it crashes or anything, I won't be out of sorts.
It might help to point at something first.
You've played this game before, right, Walt Wizard? Okay. Is this a maze? Hope not. Kind of done with those. After good old King's Quest. You watch someone play it. Cool. Let's see. Here. Did I just go in a circle?
It might help to point at something first.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a maze, I guess, but I'll get out. I'll get through it. Okay. Let's go up here. Okay, that goes back to the dragon, so I don't want to do that necessarily. And that doesn't go anywhere. Here? Okay, I can go through there. But there's just something blocking me here. Okay. This is a little difficult to parse, but again, just gotta keep on moving. All right. I thought I had gone through that thing, but I guess I hadn't. Okay. This way. What is this? I go this way. No. feel like there has to be some purpose to this area, right? But I can't go back here. And that's the only... Oh, wait. That's... okay. I didn't realize that was a path going down. But I guess it is. And I'm back in this place. Good. Okay. Coming along. Through here. No, this isn't a thing, is it? Or maybe it is, and I just didn't make it through. Okay. Come on, Bobbin. Keep going. Almost there, probably. Great. Nice work. What?
Guess I won't be going back that way.
All right. So... oh, there's a pool here. D. D.
My own reflection.
ADDA. Reflection. So that's ADDA is reflection. Whatever that does. Okay. Okay. So what spell can I cast on the pool here?
My own reflection.
Let's look at our spells again. Light, golden straw, open, tornado, untwist, reveal, stealth, scythe, fear, swan, sheep, river sheep, healing, white, green, reflection. Is there another thing that I'm forgetting? Let's see. All right. I feel like I have to be missing something. So I'm just taking a peek here at all of the things that I was supposed to find. Open, dying, strong to gold. Night vision. I have all of those. Okay. Oh, there was that one that I didn't have the things for. Okay. I think I found it. Okay. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I forgot to write it down because I didn't have the notes for it at the time that I found it. But it's the the emptying one, and I think this is it. So we'll give it a shot at least. Oh. Let's try that again. Alright. After it goes through this, we'll try the spell of emptying, which was the one that we got from the flask. Okay. Volcano. What else? Swan. B, F, G, C. Swan, B, F, G, C. Okay. So that's something, I guess. And then there's probably a third thing.
Bishop Mandible. What in the world is he up to?
I don't know. So cool. Well, not sure if that did anything, but whatever. Let's get out of here. Can we? Can we get out of here? Probably, right? Man, this game is...
It's already dry as a bone.
Okay, so how do I navigate out of here? Huh. Okay, I didn't actually mean to do that. Yeah. It's dry as a bone. So where do I go from here? I see like an exit out on the other side, but there's not any apparent route over there. Oh, great. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. All right. Okay, time to go down the mountain. One advantage to watching this as a Let's Play What Wizard is that you didn't have to deal with weirdly placed exits from rooms that make it hard to advance. Okay, so now what? Is there anything I can... Oh, I can interact with this. Okay. So... So somehow I need to use this to get to the other side, I guess?
Repair costs must be spiraling.
Repair costs must be spiraling. Okay. Oh. Probably means I need to do the untwist thing, right? C. Okay. Great. Well, I made a bridge, I guess. Oh, there's my dragon friend. More graves.
These grave markers are forged from solid bronze.
Is that a person there?
He's fast asleep.
Oh, well, I can wake him up, right? With my... What is it? EFGA.
Hello there. What's that? Your music woke me up.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, not to worry. I'm Rusty Nailbender.
I'm Bobbin Threadbare of the
Rusty
Weavers.
Nailbender.
Weavers, eh? Our folk are blacksmiths. I'm supposed to be getting firewood for the master, but this plateau is being picked cleaner than a new blade. Come over here. That's us down there. The forge. That's what we call it. I've heard you weavers don't get out much. What's your business here?
I've been looking for a flock of swans.
Swans? No. No swans around here. Oh, say, all this talk has made me sleepy. A real pleasure, though. Oh, let me know if you find your swans. Oh.
Okay. Let's keep going, but I want to save my game first here. Oh, yeah. One moment. Okay. So let's see what's down here. What wizard says the forge looks rad? Yeah, it does.
Just me, a friendly
That guy's
stranger?
shirtless.
This is a private guild, my strange young friend. The gate only opens for members.
Okay. I guess I need some kind of disguise, right? So, will this guy give me his clothes?
He's fast asleep.
Let me try waking him up again. Maybe he'll help me. So EFGA, right?
Leave me be, will you?
Okay. He doesn't seem so Enthusiastic to help me. What else can I do to him? I can turn him green. Oh, I have this this thing that I got from the pool, the reflection. That'll probably work. It's probably like make to cast myself as him or something. So ADDA was that. Ha, cool. Time to head into this place.
Hello, young nail-bender. About time you were coming home. Stoke's been looking for you, and he ain't real happy. You better get in there right now.
Okay. There's a lot of hammering going on in here. Can I talk to this guy? No, I guess not. Alright, hammer away, old man. How about this guy? Nope. Hammer away. How about this guy?
Well, it's about time, you lazy idiot. I sent you out 4 hours ago for firewood, and you bring me back one scrawny stick. If your father weren't the foreman, I'd toss you in the furnace. You're just like you downstairs with the bishop right now. If that fire goes out and the cleric's swords don't get done...
I'm sorry, I had a bit of trouble.
Perhaps you'd like to offer your confessions to the bishop in person. I'd be happy to arrange it. Now give me that stick.
Oh no.
I'm done dealing with the likes of you, Nailbender. I'll be back, and you'd better hope the furnace doesn't go out.
What a mess. I can't do anything without my distaff.
Don't burn my stick.
That straw looks awfully comfortable, though. Oh, it must have a sleep draft woven into it.
Imagine frightening a poor defenceless old thing like me. Caw. Well, I may not be much good with fire, love, but I still enjoy the taste of tender, firm young meat.
One blasted stick of wood left.
Poor guy.
Lad. 10,000 swords to forge, and the furnace is about as cold as my chances for promotion. I don't believe this. Real nice of that Weaver kid. Just wait until his turn comes. I'll be waiting for him on the outside.
Oh no.
Oh dear, that means trouble. If Elder Atropos saw his staff treated so, he'd have something to say about it. You could be sure of that. Careful now, old bird. Let's not singe the feathers.
Oh, cool. Thank you. It's my distaff. All right. So now I just need to weave the pattern of opening on the door, right? So what's that again? It's my notes. Open ECED. Okay. Okay. Moving along here.
Not a stick left.
Hmm.
The final blade is even now in the hands of our most skilled blade shaper, Your Excellency. How's it coming there, Edgewise?
I'm just putting the edge on the last sword, sir.
Good to hear it. No slacking off now. Let's get it finished.
You share with me a historic moment, Foreman. The forging of the 10,000th sword marks the end of our preparations. How much longer must I wait?
The steel will ring out its final defeat, sir. Not much longer now.
Very good then. Carry on.
Okay, I can do something to this.
It's about time he stopped. That hammering.
Oh,
was
I can
making
do
my
the
head hurt.
the sharpening, the not sharpening thing. Oh shoot, he's gonna start it again. Okay. So next time. Okay, what is the sharpening? Where is it? Sharp, light, gold straw, open, twist, trio, south, scythe. Okay, it's scythe. A-A-A-G. Okay. So I guess it would be G-A-A-A to be unsharp.
It's too noisy to spin.
Oh shoot, okay.
Edgewise, is that blade not ready yet? His Excellency is still waiting.
The metal is proud, sir. It does not yield easily to my blows.
More sweat will soften it, I trust.
It will be a blade to be reckoned with.
The Blade of Reckoning. It does have a certain apocalyptic ring to it. I trust I will not be kept waiting much longer.
Good metal rewards patience, exalted one.
And our client rewards quick service. Now pound!
Okay. G.
Maybe I should stand a bit closer.
No!
It might help.
Sword man.
The final blade is even now in the hands of our most skilled blade shaper, Your Excellency. How's it coming there, Edgewise?
I'm just putting the edge on the last sword, sir.
Good to hear it. No slacking off now. Let's get it finished.
You share with me a historic moment, Foreman. The forging of the 10,000th sword marks the end of our preparations. How much longer must I wait?
The steel will ring out its final defeat, sir. Not much longer now.
Very good then. Carry on.
Okay. Now let me G-A-A-A. Nice. Okay. Hopefully that works.
What? What evil is this? A witch's curse has twisted the final blade.
A curse, Edgewise? I think not. It would take more than a mere witch's curse to ruin my plans. You there! Could it be that this little prank is of your doing?
Uh-oh.
Yes? Well then, I would be honored to have you as my guest at the cathedral. I know some other curses that may amuse you.
All right. Well, guess I got what I deserved.
I'm getting really tired of this.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Bishop Mandible, trans-ultimate apostle of the anti-secular conclave of clerics. works.
I know. Am I expected to kneel?
Silence, you impudent punk! This is my assistant, Cobb.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And you require no introduction. Your cloak and staff betray your origins. But I must say I'm surprised to find you here. It's been quite a long time since any weaver bothered to leave that dreary little rock you call home. Loom. So provincial. I can't help but wonder what impelled you to leave it now.
His Excellency asked you a question.
I know. I'm ignoring it.
Ah, recalcitrance. I see.
Shall I fetch the instruments of persuasion, Master?
Please forgive my assistant his eagerness. I fear Cobb is not very worldly. He does not understand the dangerous power of a weaver.
Dangerous? Your Reverence, him?
Quite dangerous indeed, my dear Cobb. In fact, he could burst this flimsy iron cage open with hardly a second thought.
That's impossible, most exalted one. I inspect the locks personally every fortnight.
Observe and learn then, for even now your prisoner plans his escape.
Yep, I can open it pretty easily. Okay. But I have been at this for 2 hours now, so I think this is as good a time as any for me to call it quits. I will be finishing up Loom tomorrow, as I think we're nearing the we're well, probably a little bit into the second half of this actually, although I'm not totally sure about how long the game is because I've never actually beaten it before. But this will be. So I guess we'll find out tomorrow. I'll either finish it tomorrow or I will finish it on Thursday. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this game a lot so far. It's definitely been a treat, and I think one that doesn't get a lot of attention in adventure game spheres. And honestly, it's too bad because it is a really fun game. On the other hand, it is a little bit easy to see why maybe it's not as popular, just because it is so different than the other games that LucasArts released, and there just really isn't anything else like it. Which, on the one hand, makes it very unique, but I think on the other hand, it means that it doesn't really, in itself, capture the memory of these games. And so when people think of LucasArts adventure games, I think they tend to think of games other than Loom. Which, again, is too bad, but I think it's maybe a little symptomatic of the fact that this is such a different kind of game with such a unique design. But I think that just makes it all the more fun to explore and maybe even be a little surprised by something that you haven't been exposed to. And I'm having a lot of fun with it. The environments are absolutely gorgeous, I think rivaling or maybe even exceeding those of King's Quest VI. The music mechanic is fun, although it does require a lot of rigorous note-taking, which I wasn't quite prepared for, but it still seems like it's working out pretty well. I'm making good, steady progress in this game. Yeah, it does seem very well paced, and it's a very fun cinematic experience, and one that I expect to finish up sometime this week. So again, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow.